What's up, YouTube? This is Home of Tech, and I would like to give my reaction to this trailer of Tekken 8 Season 3. Season 3. Haven't really played Tekken much in a while. I don't know. Like, I don't want to be just limited to only just playing Tekken, because it's niche. I think fighting games need a little bit more story into it. But anyhow. But I do kind of like the things that I've seen when it comes to Season 3. We gonna get into it. Oh, silly me. Now, what I just saw there in the last couple seconds is one of the issues that I actually have with Tekken 8. Like I said, I have things that I don't necessarily hate, but then I got things that I really just resent. As a long-time Tekken fan, right? I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. Now, if they made her like African, like dark skin, yeah, obviously, I would freaking love this character a lot more. But also the fact that we got to speak on the weeaboo problem. I'm sick of every female just being like, can we have mature females like we used to have? What's up with this? Hate that. Also, I hate Lydia. She has no personality. She's just a DLC. She's a pay-to-win character, even at Tekken 8, I in my opinion. And why is she even a DLC in this game? How come Leroy gets to be on the main roster of Tekken 8, but Lydia and fucking Rom don't? They're DLC again. Another issue I have with Tekken 8 is, like I said, I'm not jumping on the hate train just because it's cool to hate Tekken 8. No, I'm naming specific things that I think is stupid. Or that or it's just stupid in general. Lydia and fucking Ram should have just been main characters. You would have made Eddie DLC, okay, cool. Because then you'll miss him more and you'll be happy when you get him. But come on, bro. Why are we getting the same DLC twice? This is one of my biggest complaints, is we're getting the same DLC we got in Tekken 7. But I want Lei. How come they won't put Lei in the game like they did in Tekken 7? Oh, trust me, he's probably coming. Okay? With a little more patience, I'm pretty sure we'll get Lei again. Because we're getting everybody else again. I mean, we got Anna again. Lydia again. Fucking Rama again. Just saying. Armor King again. Next thing you know, we're probably going to get Geese again. Lei again. Ganru again. And so anyhow. Now, these are some of the things that I actually like what they're doing with Season 3. Now, they're talking about anti-heat gameplay, to where they're going to make that an option. I felt like they should have done this from the start because the heat system is too broken. Like I said, in Tekken 7 we had broken characters, but in Tekken 8 the game is just broken. Yeah, you can still make it a freaking tier list and say this character is stronger than the other, but ultimately everybody's broken because the heat mechanic is broken. So anyhow, basically, I understand they want to gravitate to a casual audience to gain more traction. But with fighting games, I don't think this strategy works as well as it does in other places. Man, WWE could use this strategy for fuck's sake. But in fighting games, no, because fighting games are kind of niche in a way. So I don't think it used to be as niche. I think once it became scrubbier, that's when it really became niche. Like after Tekken 5. Because Tekken 5 was like the last like really great Tekken game we had. Like the problem is the devs are trying to cater to a new casual audience that hardly exists. Many people stop playing this game because it's not Tekken. I don't necessarily hate Tekken 8, but I gotta be honest. This is not real Tekken, bro. It's not Tekken. Tekken is such a complex fighting game. Well, originally was a very complex fighting game to the point where if you dumb it down too much, it ain't Tekken no more. But whatever. Anyhow, so anyway, I don't mind an anti-heat gameplay. Back to basics. The journey begins. Weren't we just sad about Harada leaving? It seems like they're about to make Tekken better after Harada's leaving. Maybe Harada's the problem. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't want to assume that, but maybe Harada's was holding back Tekken. I hate to say it, but and I'm not necessarily joking when I say this. I'm not exactly being comical. Stop and really think about this, man. Harada has poor taste, man. Were fans really getting what they wanted? Even if we don't want to jump on the Tekken 8 hate train, were Tekken fans as a whole really getting what they wanted? How long have we been asking for Bruce, characters that we really enjoyed? But no. We got to bring Fakuran back. Nobody cared about Lydia, but we got to bring Lydia back. But the characters that we actually asked for, fuck them. Like, oh. It don't stop there. It don't stop there. Oh yeah. Also, speaking of which, you know who Harada cares most about? As far as Tekken? The Bears. He is such a freaking Japanese geek who doesn't like anything cool at all, to the point to where he's so nerdy to the point where he loves bears so much that Kuma and Panda need separate slots to where Eddie could have been. Even though it's the same character. In Tekken 7, we got rid of clone characters. All except for one specific clone. The Kuma and Panda clone. Panda is nothing more than a clone of Kuma. Yeah, bears are so fascinating. Yay! This is what I'm talking about. Like, man, I'm really starting to think that Harada's just not creative. Like, where he's just... He doesn't like what any of us fans like or something. I don't know, man.
Looks like we might have a brand new champion, and it's gonna be Numa the Golden Hour.
No. He doesn't like cool characters like Eddie Gordo with them fly ass dreads. Oh, he doesn't like badass Hwang. Completely destroyed Kunimitsu's identity. No. He don't like Paul Phoenix. He don't like the cool ladies man. The Michael Jackson of Tekken, Lee Shaolan, come on. You know what he likes? Bears, Kuma, Panda. That's cool to him. Yeah, so anyhow. Okay, another complaint. Remember when Kunimitsu was cool with her hidden identity as a thief, as a villain? Remember when Kunimitsu was cool? Now, let's take her mask off in one smack in Tekken 7. Yeah, by the way, if you think Tekken 7 is the greatest game in the world now because you hate Tekken 8, well, guess what? We had the same exact complaints in Tekken 7, folks. So, yeah, please get off of Tekken 7's dick. Okay? I'm sorry to say, I'm just gotta call this out for what it is, man. The complaints that we have now about Tekken 8, the same complaints we had about Tekken 7. The only reason why Tekken 7 sold 10 million copies and it's so successful, it's 12 million copies. Oh, this is the most successful game we've ever had. Yeah, that was with a bunch of pay-to-win DLC. Tekken 7 with no DLC cannot... I bet you it couldn't even sell 3 million. It couldn't sell 2 million. It wouldn't have done any better than fucking Tekken 6. Okay? Tekken 3 sold 10 mil, no DLC, none of that. No pay to win. Tekken 5 sold millions, no DLC, no pay to win. Those are two of the greatest Tekken games of all time. Okay. Now, do I like Tekken 7 more than I used to? Hell yeah. But Tekken 8, believe it or not, made me like Tekken 7 more. Because I started to look at them the same. So I've gotten better with choreographing with Tekken 7. You can go watch it. I went back to Tekken 7 doing some good work. Okay? But thanks to this broken ass game. Never mind. Let's just keep going. gonna be honest with you. I think let's keep going. Let's see more of it first. Now, yeah, they're showing the DLC very early on. I can see why people have a problem with this, but besides that, I agree with Bob. Now, not that I like Bob as a character, but let's be honest, man. Why do we have the street stage? I don't know I forgot what these stages are called. The city stage, right? In Tekken 8. Bob Burger is advertised. Bob should have been in season 1. I'm being real with you. Bob, instead of all this Clive bullshit and Lydia, Bob should have came after Eddie or something. Yeah. And Hihachi, that was dumb. If he's dead, he's dead. But they could have brought back Hihachi, but instead make it to where he's dead, but he's just a DLC character. He's just a DLC that fans want. Like for fandom. Like he's already dead, but let's just put him in a game. I'm definitely getting Bob, by the way. Also, I'm happy with this decision. Anti-heat, take it or leave it. I think that's a good decision. Bob, a good decision. Fuck Kunimitsu. Her character has been completely ruined. Roger Jr. agree with. In today's graphics, it would be nice to see it like an animal character. Even though Roger Jr. is a joke character, but as a DLC, I think it's nice to have Roger Jr. I agree with this decision. After Harada, fans are starting to get a little bit of what they want. After Harada leaves. I'm sorry, folks. I just had to reiterate. I'm not trying to shit on Harada. I don't have nothing personal against Harada. But I gotta call this out.
Season 3. New character.
So, my final verdict here is, I honestly think Season 3 might be the best season in Tekken 8, hands down. Because it's finally not looking like a repeat of Tekken 7 DLC. Finally. Let's be honest, the only thing I liked about Season 1 was Eddie. Because we shouldn't have a Tekken game without Eddie. Okay? So, outside of Eddie, I didn't care for Season 1. Season 2, I probably hated the most. It was I kind of felt the same with Season 1. Armor King is underwhelming, because once again, we've already had him. See, these characters back in the day, like Armor King, They even Roger, the old Roger. These characters felt special to me. Kunimitsu. These characters felt special because they weren't in every game. They were like a rarity. That's what made a lot of us like these characters, like Armor King. Now Armor King, there's no mystique to him anymore. Kunimitsu, there's no mystique to her anymore. With Roger Jr., despite being a joke character, there's still mystique to Roger Jr. because we rarely see Roger anymore. Imagine if we get Mokugen. Even though Mokugen is a complete joke character, guess what? Fans will still be excited. So I think season 3 is the best season. They're experimenting on, okay, fans don't like the heat system, so let's actually listen to the fans. And be like, you know what? How about we take out heat and go back to what made Tekken popular to begin with? Because even though I like Tekken 8, I don't think it's good competitive wise. With the whole heat system nonsense. But like I said before, I like Tekken 8. It's just that it's not Tekken. People say it's like Soul Calibur now. I would say it's more like Injustice. It's more... Either way, it's not Tekken. Okay? So I think season 3 might be the best season. Kunimitsu, I really don't care for at this point. But after Kunimitsu, like from Bob forward, I think I'm going to be interested in season 3. Season 2 was underwhelming. We've seen Anna before in the last game, even though I like Anna. I was excited for Anna, so yeah. I don't mind getting Anna again because it's Anna. But it's not like, once again, we've seen her before, and then they make her completely brain dead. Once again, she's the latest pay-to-win broken piece of crap. So Armor King is underwhelming. Who else came out in season 2? Season 2 was just trash, bro. Yeah, I in my opinion. People may disagree with this, but I think Tekken season 3 is the best season of this game. Or it's going to be the best. So this is my reaction to Tekken 8 season 3 pass. Yeah, I honestly just think this is the best season, hands down. Season 1 might be... Season 2 was complete mid for me. Well, season 1 and 2 were mid for me. Because, like, to be fair, outside of Eddie, I didn't care about season 1. That Clive shit, come on, man. Fuck, like, who cares about Clive? Clive is probably still the most broken character in the freaking game. Probably more broken than Anna, because he ain't playing Tekken at all. It's just that nobody cares about Clive, so nobody's going to play him. So, yeah, folks. Season 3, so far, probably the best season. It's Home Attack. Peace.